What's up, guys? It's the Juice Man Jabrilly here, back again with another video. I am really dark, but hey, here we go. The light has arrived. Now, one of my favorite sports personalities, Colin Cowherd, came up with a top 10 NBA list. Now, top 10 NBA players list. Now, my take on opinions and all of that is that I'm not gonna, I learned a lot from that rant from Sports Talk Joe. That rant to Sports Talk Joe. I'm not gonna dump on you for your opinion. It's your opinion, but you're still damn wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the right, just to have you, like you have the right to say I put cereal or milk before the cereal. Whoever puts milk before the cereal, you're a terrorist. Kidding. Not really. But I have no problem with you putting out an opinion. If you think LeBron James is the greatest basketball player to ever touch a basketball, fine. But just like you have the right to your opinion, I have the right to say that your opinion is wrong. Just like when people say, Bruno Mars sucks, you have the right to your opinion, but your opinion is so stupid and it's wrong. I have the right to criticize your opinion. You have the right to say your opinion. And so one of my favorite sports personalities, Colin Cowherd, put out his top 10 NBA players list. I agree with some of it. I disagree with a lot of it. So let's just go run through it. Number one, he has LeBron James. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I would love LeBron James more if it wasn't for his stands. I mean, first of all, if you stand anything, you stand a celebrity or an athlete, you really have no life. But for all LeBron stands, they make me want to, just hate on him. But I can't hate on him. He's greatness. LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world. Now, this is where I disagree with him. Number two is Kevin Durant. Number two is not Kevin Durant to me. Number two is Kawhi Leonard. He has Kawhi Leonard 8th. I just don't think here's his top 10 players list. He has LeBron James 1, Kevin Durant 2, Anthony Davis 3, Steph Curry 4, Simmons is 5, Ben Simmons is 5. Ben Simmons is 5. I'll get to that surely later. 6 is James Harden, 7 is Giannis, 8 is Kawhi, 9 is Kyrie, and 10 is Clay. Now, number one, I agree with. I believe LeBron James is number one wholeheartedly. If you disagree, if you say KD's better, you need to get your eyes checked. Kawhi's not there yet. But number two is not Kevin Durant. Number two is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the second best. When LeBron is engaged, like Colin said, when LeBron's engaged and he actually gives a damn, he is the best two-way player in the world. When he's not, it's Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard is the second best. And if every guy on this list plays to their maximum, plays to their potential, Kawhi Leonard is the second best two-way player in the game. He's the best. Honestly, he's the best defender in the game, and he's top 5 offensively. So, have you seen tape on this guy? Forget about the injury. Forget about the fact that he kind of took a sabbatical at the end of the season, knitting while the Spurs were getting cooked by the Warriors. Forget about that. Have you seen tape on this guy? Ever since the 2014 NBA Finals, when the Spurs beat the Miami Heat in 5 games, this kid has been on a roll. Kawhi Leonard, I'm calling him a kid, I'm younger than him, but Kawhi Leonard is the second best player in the world. Last year, fully healthy or partially healthy, I'm giving the Steph Curry excuse, but partially healthy, he cooked the Warriors by him damn self. And if he didn't get taken out the game, they would have won game 1. And who knows what would have happened in that series. You win game 1. But I got Kawhi Leonard number 2. Best two-way, he's better than Kevin Durant in my opinion. Kevin Durant is a great scorer. He's not better defensively. And if you really look at this is why I say Kawhi is better than Kevin Durant. Kawhi is way better defensively. Kevin Durant is good defensively. But Kawhi is right here. He's way better. Kawhi is a A+ defender. Kevin Durant is a A- defender. All right? Now, Kevin Durant offensively is an A+ guy. Kawhi's an A. You see that? The averages look up, and Kawhi's just a better overall player. Kawhi is number 2. Kevin Durant's number 3. He has Anthony Davis number 3. I have Kevin Durant number 3. Number 4, he has Steph. Steph is 3rd. Steph is 4th. So Steph is in the right position. I think he's better than Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is nice and well and dandy, but Steph Curry made the game what it is today right now. He's the best shooter I've ever seen. It's fuzzy. I'm so sorry. But he's the best shooter I've ever seen. Not only that, he's efficient. He doesn't need the ball in his hands. He works as well on the ball as he does off the ball. Now, one thing that you have to work with Steph Curry, there's two cons I have with Steph Curry. Number one, if you push him around, use your body, put your hands on him a little bit, he gets drained out. He's a little tired. He's a little frail. He's a little fragile. You know what I'm saying? And the second thing, too, is the media keeps constantly, whenever he has a bad game, they say he's not healthy. I don't want to hear that at all. No more Steph Curry's not healthy anymore. I don't want to hear none of those excuses. Steph Curry is healthy. He just had a bad game. But I don't want to hear he's not 100% healthy. Stop coddling this guy. This guy is 29 years old or 30. Stop coddling this guy. If he has a bad game, it's not because, he's just unhealthy right now. His knee and his ankle. No, he's not playing well. That's all I have to say. Number 5, I have Anthony Davis. This guy... 3 years ago, I gave up on this guy. Pelicans were at best an 8th seed in the West. He's really shown me today. He's an MVP candidate. He deserved to be an MVP candidate. He's in June. Listen, Anthony Davis is for real, man. He is a guy who, I would have loved to see DeMarcus Cousins with him if he was healthy. But Anthony Davis he could shoot the ball really well. He can shoot the 3. He's a good defender. He's just everywhere, man. He's just so tall. Dude is graceful. He's number 5. So I have LeBron, Kawhi, KD, Steph, Anthony Davis. That's my top 5. Now he has Ben Simmons number 5. I'm not. Are you crazy? Are you cooked? I know Ben Simmons is your favorite guy of the future. He's the future, right? In your opinion, I don't think he's the future. I don't think he'll ever be. I don't think he's the next LeBron James. You can't shoot. LeBron James at least had a decent jumper, but you can't shoot, and that thing is more than broken. See, Lonzo Ball's is broken. His is nowhere to be found. He needs to be able to shoot. You're not winning championships when your best player can't shoot. Ben Simmons is not top 5. To me, he's top 20. He's not top 5. You can't be top 5 and score 1 point. The main goal of basketball is to put the ball in the damn basket. You score 1 damn point in the playoffs, 1 damn point, game 3 in Boston or game 4. Hell no, you're not top 5. Defense, he's pedestrian. I don't think he's known as a defensive stopper like that. Only thing he does better than a lot of these guys is playmaking. That's it. Passing, playmaking. He has great agility. He's athletic. Can get to the rim. That's what I could possibly think of him as being possibly top 5 in your opinion, but in Colin's opinion. But he's not top 5 in my book. He's not top. He's top 20. I think Joel Embiid is better. I really think Joel Embiid is better. Joel Embiid produces, and Joel Embiid is better in my opinion. So no way he's top 5. No way he's 5th. James Harden at 6. I'm not a big believer in James Harden. I don't like his like Colin said. I don't like his body language too. He's like a guy. He zones out a lot. He plays horrible defense, doesn't care on the defensive end, and he's all about getting his buckets. He's, one thing about Russell Westbrook, as inefficient he is on the offensive end, he's going to try. He's going to try every game. He doesn't give up. He doesn't zone out on games. Now, the one thing he does is stat pad, which I don't like, and we'll get to that, surely. But in terms of, James Harden and Russell Westbrook and comparing them, the only comparison I see is that Russell Westbrook tries all the time. James Harden zones out a lot. Giannis, he could have been higher on this list possibly if he beat the Boston Celtics. He needs to work on his shooting. He's just untouchable when he gets in the inside range. In the paint or around, less than 18 feet, he's really unstoppable to stop. Those long strides are just deadly. He does travel a lot. He does move that pivot foot a lot, but we'll let that slide. 8 was Kawhi. I don't believe that. 9 is Kyrie. Yeah, he's in. 9. Yeah, I would put. Yeah, Kyrie's top 10. I would say Kyrie's top 10. One thing I'm disappointed about Kyrie is that he's not. I'm kind of disappointed he's not a playmaker like that. The only thing he does is, not only thing he does, but he's a tremendous finisher and he can score. But I expected more. I expected more of a. I don't know. I expect him to be more of a playmaker, and I expect him to be better on the defensive end. At least Curry's good on team defense. You know, Curry's solid on defense. He gets cooked on the defensive end, but he tries. He tries most times. Kyrie really doesn't try. And Klay Thompson, I actually do believe Klay Thompson is a top 10 player. I will come up with my top 10 list very shortly, but you know, if you guys want to, like the video. If I get 5 likes, the next video, or not the next video, but I will give you my top 10. But it's top 10 I don't agree with mostly, but I agree with, I'm 50-50 on the top 10. Ben Simmons should not be there. He's not better than Kawhi Leonard. In what world is Ben Simmons better than Kawhi Leonard? I don't even know. He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than James Harden. So that's the main problem I have. Ben Simmons is a top 20 player, in my opinion. Not, maybe top 25. He's not. Joel Embiid is better. If you had Joel Embiid in there, maybe. I don't see it, but Ben Simmons is not top 5. Klay Thompson is top 10 in my opinion, though. Klay Thompson's efficient as hell. 3-and-D. Colin said he fits on any team. I agree with that wholeheartedly. He is so dope. Yeah, I love Klay Thompson. He doesn't dribble. That's the only reason why you guys don't take him seriously, because he can't dribble. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Like, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, Anthony Davis can't dribble like that. Like, you don't have to dribble to be a great player. If you know your role and you do it exceedingly well, you're a great player. You know what I'm saying? Shaquille O'Neal couldn't dribble. He was a big man, but he's one of the most dominant players ever. Tim Duncan couldn't dribble, but he's one of the most dominant players ever. You don't need to dribble to be a top 10 player. Klay Thompson is definitely in my top 10. So underrated. The most underrated player in the game. Oh my God, I love Klay Thompson. So that's going to be it for me in this top 10 list that Colin Cowherd has produced. Your thoughts? Let me get your thoughts. Subscribe, comment, like, share the video to Colin if you want. He's probably going to laugh at the quality, but hey, listen, man, this is what we're working with, buddy. This is what we're working with. And I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace.